Guys to my channel. I'm back, and well, if you watched last video, I said I would come with an extra video, and here it is, all of the songs I've ever sung. Let's start off with the worst song in my opinion. Now this one was actually kind of hard to sing since I actually liked all of these, but if I had to choose one that is the worst, this is tough, but if I had to say one, All I Want for Xmas is the worst song, easily. Yes, All I Want for Xmas is actually cool, the song, but the problem with the song is that, well, it's just so slow. Like, even though I like the melody, it's just kind of overrated. This, in my opinion, out of 10, this gets a 5.6. The worst one. This really didn't have animation. The only thing they showed are like disturbing images. But to show, it just showed like images. Yeah, it was just images. It didn't really have an animation. And the next one is pretty close to it. Jingle Bell Rock is the next one. Now, Jingle Bell Rock really came close to All I Want for Xmas, and this one actually got a 5.6.3. The reason why is because at least it had some people singing, but it's because of reviews. But at least it was better than just images. And the art that everybody makes, it's cute, but not too good. Now, surprisingly, this one might be shocking. So, sorry for everybody, but the third worst is this is BFB season recap. Yes, this song got a bit old for me, but at least it had some cool, like, animations. I'm sorry to let it rest, but this song just got a bit repetitive. Yeah, you guys will hate me for this, but this song actually got so repetitive, I didn't really like it. Now, and this song barely edged out Jingle Bell Rock by a 5.7.5. Yeah, it really didn't play that good. But this next one was actually higher, being Unreal BFDI thanks for 1 billion years. Now, would have been better if it didn't just like, if it wasn't like reuse. And no, I'm not gonna include the other songs, but and I actually like, this is unique, but this is just a remake of a song. And yes, even though it's not bad, I feel like they should have just gone more original. However, this is actually way more better than this is VFB season recap with a solid 6.8. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna say 9. Okay, anyway, the next one were actually pretty hard to distinguish, but this next one is easily BFD. I just pushed the ruin. Now, in this song, whenever you like, oh my god, is that? Just ignore, I'm not putting this. The only issue about this song is just the same thing as Unreal BFDI. And yes, and another thing that's cursed about this, if you're blind and watching this, it will literally sound like they're fucking taking a and tacos is break out. It literally looks like it will literally sound so disturbing if you hear it with your eyes closed or just hear it on like with a black screen. It actually could get a bit sus if you're not like watching the real video or you're blind. But this is actually but Jack and Jellyfish, this is like one of the first videos I can say that people can actually watch. Because it has lyrics, which is actually pretty cool. And this song is just a bit weird whenever you don't hear it with like the actual clips. And yet it's still a bit bad, but it's not the worst. It's actually way better than Unreal. And it was enough to get a 6.9, barely edging out Unreal VFDI. Now this next three were actually pretty hard to say. And if you asked me which is my favorite, I would be literally confused. But third place goes to Message the Loser. Wow, y'all shocked I actually put a song that includes the loser? Yeah, it's pretty surprising I didn't put him lower on the list. But it's because this song is actually kinda good. I like how the lip sync is actually not like the other songs. The lip sync actually fits. Look at this. And I actually kind of like the song. And yeah, this song is actually better. And if I had to hear a song without 1.5, it would be this one. However, it's still not enough. 8.3 is not enough to beat the other two. You guys might be disappointed in me, but second place goes to the most recent music. And y'all heard it already on my reaction video. I love it, but psych! You guys thought I was gonna say that one? Counting Christmas just got a bit repetitive to me, and I stopped hearing it after a bit. Counting on Christmas is actually one of my favorites, though. I really worship this one, and if it was gonna be first, if this song didn't get uploaded in 16 years of Jack and Jellyfish. This song gets a really solid 9.6. However, 16 years of Jack and Jellyfish was actually pretty fire.
I just want to say thank you.
And I love how this time they actually had tones. The attitude actually got lower, and they didn't just repeat like everything. This actually, I can say, this one is actually, and it's safe to say, this one's actually written by Wes Riffs because of this. Sounds pretty familiar, doesn't it? Well, yeah. Okay, going back, 16 years is actually barely edged out counting on Christmas. Like, barely edged it out. If it wasn't for like the tunes and things, it would be third. But because of all of the details and awesome details, this song is one of the best. No, not one of the best. It's the best song, in my opinion. Hands down, the best song, in my opinion. Solid, hear me out, solid 9.9. Almost a 10. No, it's gonna be impossible for somebody to edge it out with a 10. And yeah, it's obviously this one is the best. Well, anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and see you guys later.